good, eh? And we've got more here, another one there, and another one up there. Now it's probably best we do know about them. If we were to have sprayed this, this would not have come off. These wouldn't have come off, because what I'm basically doing is disturbing it. Now, if you have this situation, there's no shortcuts. Run, run, run. No, don't do that. All you can do is just plaster this best you can. Yeah, plaster it best you can. Put that oil-based sealer on it, or undercoat on it. Look, I expected it. You know, I've been in this game for a long, long time. I did expect it. It won't happen to anywhere that I've actually done. Only in the areas that I haven't touched. And the next time I roll it, we shouldn't have this drama, because it's got this paint drying on it now. Look at that. Doesn't that give you a hard on just thinking about this? Look, there's no good getting upset about it. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just that when you do look at a house and it is peeling, when you go to quote a house, just be very aware that this could be happening. This could happen. I'm not upset. It's not a drama. If I was paying someone else to do it, maybe, you know, paying $35 an hour for someone who doesn't understand this kind of stuff and not experienced. But I've seen it all before, I'm afraid. Okay, so we've got some more over there, so we'll get that too. But anyhow, we've got another one here, a couple more here. Jeez, what a pain in the ass. A couple more here, I think, somewhere. Where are you? There we go. Something to look forward to. Now, they're not going to dry back. Don't even think that they're going to dry back. They're not going to dry back. Remember how I was saying to you when you paint a house and you it all looks good when you leave, and then the owner rings you a couple of months later. Well, this is what's can happen. Just that I'm onto it and I've spotted it. A lot of people would just say, oh, look, dirt, not touching that. The only thing we can do, oh, there's another one there. So the only thing we can do is just oil-based undercoat that again, seal it, and then do the same thing again. And just until it keeps coming off, keeps coming off, keeps coming off, and you've got to stop somewhere, haven't you? Nothing worse than something like this happening on a Friday afternoon. The back patio, it's okay. I thought I finished the front one, so I put the first coat on and all good, didn't come back. And put a second coat on, and I come out to have a bit of a look, and here we go, starting to peel off. So that's what you get. Yeah, what do? You know, what can you say? So I've just picked that all back there. I'll give that an oil-based undercoat again. Yeah, that's just spraying. Doesn't matter whether you use a sealer or not. If you don't back roll, this is what's going to happen. It's a horrible thing to do to people, especially when they're in a very expensive home. But as you can see, that's all finished. All finished, and I've just come out and I just saw a bit of a bubble, and I pick it, and that's what we get. And the thing is, I already fixed a couple sections there around there, but you can't see it. You can't see it at all, you know, until you put some paint on it. but that's what's happening. So I'll plaster that, or I'll seal it off first, quick oil-based undercoat, just like I've done out here. I just quickly give this an oil-based undercoat before, and I've just plastered these. I thought I might actually get this done today here. I'm not sure what time it is, but yeah, I mean that'll dry pretty quick. And then I've still got my roller out, and I could actually roll that, you know, and then hopefully it doesn't come off somewhere else, because that's the risk that we're going to take. That's the problem. It's like I said, it's a horrible thing. You know, I've had it happen to another customer, and the only way it was throughout the whole house, and the only way to fix it was to replace all the ceilings. I know, rip the cornice down and replace all the ceilings, and just come in and roll the ceilings, you know, and do them properly and repaint the house. So it's a very expensive little shortcut that these painters are taking, I'll tell you now. I mean, I'm no angel, I've done it myself before, but yeah, just because you say, oh, I'll put a sealer on, that doesn't mean anything. That's no good. The sealers doesn't do any bloody good. You can just put 2 coats of sealing flat on, as long as you roll them on. That's going to be 10 times better than a sealer and 2 top coats sprayed on. Yeah, anyhow, that's my Friday afternoon for us. Well, here we are, we're just finishing up at this ceiling house. This is the patio. It did peel on the second roll, and we've just done, I did actually have it completely finished, and then I noticed another bubble up there, so I ripped that off, and I've plastered that yesterday afternoon, and put another coat on there. I'll just throw another one on it shortly. So I'll just give you a quick look through. Now, this took me 2 days and about 2 hours. All the ceilings have 3 coats. They've got a coat of the Eve paint on. These ceilings have 3 coats. They've actually got a coat of the Eve paint on the external acrylic, just to try to hold that back. It didn't bubble or blister after I put that one on, so I knew it was fairly safe. So I brushed those corners in twice, and I rolled the ceilings twice again. We had lots of plaster areas, as you can see here. There was a join there. We had another one that I found yesterday afternoon. We had another one up there that's been fixed. Another one there. This is what the towel rail looks like now that that's all been plastered. These were the joins, if you remember. So pretty solid, and that's nailed, glued into the 2 studs there and there. We also have another one here. That's all done. We didn't do the gloss work on here, but that's it. It's all cleaned up, all been wiped down. All the droppies have been done, and yeah, we'll just show you this other room. Oh, this other wall that we had that I couldn't really find. It was this wall here. It was actually a purple wall. So that's all done now, and also fixed the hole where this hit behind there. Customers never asked me to do it, but I just did it because I had some plaster there, and now I can do it. Yeah, bit of a funny story to this house, but I'll tell you that in a second. Same thing here. The cornice was brushed in twice. That's had 3 coats. One of the external low sheen, and 2 of the wash and wear low sheen as well. It's been rolled on there. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of plastering in here, a bit around the cornice. This did have some, you know, cracking on all the joins, stuff like that. There was a breakage of the corner up there where the steel corner was, and another one down the bottom here. It's been fixed. That's it. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I think the owners will be fairly happy with it. It's pretty well presentable, and I give it a bit of a vacuum out, and I'll just lock up But the funny story is, I came here to work yesterday morning at about 7 o'clock, 7:15, and I was locked out. He'd locked the security screens, so I had to wait for him to show back up again. I've just got to wash my oil brush out, which while we're on that subject is I had to do a skirting here from here to there that had been water damaged, so that's just been gapped up and glossed now. And we also had another door frame right here. You'll see my drop sheet there. Now this bit of timber was missing. Really the moral to this story is that when you quote a house or your ceilings and you'll see a little bit of peeling, do expect there to be some big dramatic problems. And as owners, if you're watching this video and you have peeling ceilings, the painter can only do so much, and sometimes it doesn't even know what it's like. Once the second painter applies some paint to it and it starts peeling, it is not the second painter's fault. It is not the second painter's fault. Now remember that they can do nothing. They can do nothing. They can walk away. They can walk away because the surface that they're going to paint isn't stable, so then it can be up to you to get those ceilings replaced, because that's what you're going to have to do if it's bad. So have some leniency towards the painter, and if they quote, they're better off walking away. Let's say you quote this house here and it's a 300 square metre house, which is probably about what it is, and it was a $10,000 house, for example. If these ceilings were peeling, you know, it's got to add a couple of $1,000s to the job. And to be honest, it's always going to be a problem. It's always going to be a problem, and you just can't strip it all off. It's just not possible. Not possible at all. A couple of wet areas you can get away with, you know, and I've put extra coat on this just to make sure that it'll hold. But for example, if these ceilings here, you know, we've got two wet areas with ceilings that are peeling, and we've got the patios out the front and the back that were peeling and unstable as well. That means that all these ceilings could be screwed as well. And if that's the case, it's a massive job, massive job. I'd rather walk away from it personally. This here was peeling in certain areas, and when I put the final coat on, there was a big peel right across here. So this had to have 3 coats on it, 4 coats actually, to try to fix this one as well. And it's such a simple little ceiling, but all the corners had to be cleaned off. Quite a lot of extra work in this, but I was lucky. I'm a fast worker, and I quoted 2.5 days on this house. So you know, the owner asked me if there's any extra, and I said no, because at the moment it's okay, we can work with it. But if it kept doing it, I'd have to add some money on it, another day or something like that. And we definitely can't guarantee this patio here. I can't guarantee it. But I mean, I've done the best I can do, and I've run all my lights around it. I've checked. I've looked personally on it. Anywhere it did bubble, blister, was peeled back and sealed with an oil-based primer, plaster coated, and 2 more coats paint put over it. So there's actually a lot of this here that's got a lot of coats of paint. But the eaves outside wouldn't be doing that problem. It's just this ceiling paint that's done it. So never ever paint outside these patios and ceiling paint. If your builder is doing that, you really need to stop them. So even if you've got to give the painter some extra money to paint it properly, we shouldn't have to. A couple of dollars in paint. It's just that they've got to do it by hand. They can't use a spray gun, because what they do, and they spray in here, they just sprayed all this in here. There's no roller marks at all on this ceiling. And what they've done, they've come out and they've just taped. You'll see there's still sticky tape stuck to the brick there. I've cut it away, a lot of it, but they've just taped that up, taped those corners up, and they've just come out. You see the sticky tape there still underneath the corners, and they've just sprayed this. They've just come in and sprayed it. There's been no roller put on it, trust me, no roller. And that's what's happened. It's got nothing to do with sealer, nothing to do with sealer at all. It's that back roll, it's that spray and roll. If you don't roll that first coat, this is what's going to happen. And your, $400,000 or $500,000 house is going to be worth a bloody lot less money in 10 years' time. I'll tell you now, you're going to have to put all new ceilings in to actually fix it properly. And you better not get that same painter back. It's just the builders aren't paying the right money, and they're a rush. And the thing is, once we get the house, they want to bring in the next trade. Instead of giving us 2 or 3 weeks to paint a house like this, they only give us a couple of days. What do you do? You just got to do what you got to do. Hopefully this little video has been educational for you. It's something that a lot of you people are going to encounter, these peeling ceilings. Good luck with them, and we'll catch you down the track. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, bye.